from the liquor store, and you know I got my brother West Coast Cowboy in the building with me, man. And we are finna watch the Dallas Cowboys blue and white scrimmage practice. And we're just gonna discuss that. We're gonna discuss prepping for the Oakland. I always say Oakland Raiders. I'm never gonna
Jags.
get comfortable saying Las Vegas, but we're gonna prep for the Vegas Raiders preseason game. We're gonna watch some Dallas
I
Cowboy
thought we were
training
playing
camp.
Jacksonville.
Is that the first one? Is that the
Yeah, I
first
could
one?
have sworn it was Jacksonville. You got me messed up. Oakland's the last one.
I think that's why I'm thinking about it so much. 'Cause that's the one I'm
No,
going to.
Oakland is the one you're going to. That's why.
Yeah, that's the one I'm going to.
That's why you keep saying that. Vegas is the one Vegas is the one you're actually going to. That's why you keep saying that.
Yeah. But shout out to everybody, man, out there in the atmosphere. My boy Michael Autry, Rev Rebel, Mike DC4L, the GOAT. What's up with y'all, man? Good morning to all y'all good people, man. It's actually 1:38 where I'm at in the world, man. So, it's afternoon over here in Texas, and it's still hot as hell, so it doesn't matter.
Facts. And I'm in California, and it is currently about 80 degrees. You guys know I don't go to training camp anymore. I don't go on Saturdays. I'm committed. I'm committed to the Cowboys, but also I got my sons that are playing ball now too. So Saturdays, Saturday mornings at 8, they have workouts and things like that. So that's the real reason why I'm not able to go. I already knew I wasn't going to be able to go these Saturdays, but we Cowboys are still. It actually worked out in my favor though, because Cowboys are actually doing the practice live. So it's like I wouldn't have been able to get no closer than what the Cowboys is giving you right now. You know what I mean? Hey, landlord said you can send him a link too, and he'll try going live out there.
I already sent him a link. He just ain't looked in his inbox. He said, "Hey, Michael Autry, I did get your message. I actually did not need your mailing information. I'm going to send you the ticket through Ticketmaster. So I need
That's
you to."
That's the only way you can send tickets.
Yeah. They
don't have digital tickets anymore.
Yeah, they ain't got physical tickets no more. It's all digital.
No.
Yeah. In 2023, they done saved the trees, man.
Yeah, the scammers did that, bro.
That too.
The scammers are the reason why they ain't got no digital tickets no more. I mean, why they don't have real tickets no more.
Yeah. You got to see. All you got to do is download Ticketmaster. Reach out to me.
All you have to do is send you your. All you have to do, All you have to do is create a Ticketmaster account and send you his email. That's it. Yep. That's what you need.
Yep, that's it. So, hey, a couple of things though, man. Shout out to everybody out there though, but just a couple of things. I don't think your kickers. I've been focused on this a lot because I'm traumatized from last year. The kicking competition looked like boo boo. That boy Biscano that we had on the roster, he missed 4 straight kicks today.
God damn.
And they weren't even long. He missed from 33, 38, 39, and 39 again.
God damn.
So he is 4 of 8. So he missed his first 4. He made his next 4. Still not good enough.
God damn.
Yeah. So he is somebody. What's up with you, Miss Green? What's up with you, Darren Sutton? What's good with y'all people? Thank y'all for tapping in.
Somebody tell me how many people I got live on my Facebook and YouTube. Can you put it in the comments? Or can you tell me, Cuzzo?
I ain't got it up. I got the you got YouTube showing the whatchamacallit, so I can't see it.
Oh yeah, my bad. Hey, listen, you don't do it. Somebody else do it. He working. As you can see, you got Dak, Let It Rain, Prescott. Word in the streets is they still trying to decide if they're gonna let him play in the preseason. We already know the answer to that.
Probably no.
I mean, I want to know in the comment box, do you need to see your quarterback in the preseason?
What's up with your Weeble Cowboy? What's up with you? He said 78 on Facebook, 19 on YouTube, 80 on Facebook. Okay, so this is a good number of folks in the building with us, man. But yeah, man, I don't need to see Dak Prescott in the preseason. I've seen Dak Prescott the last 7 years.
Real quick, I want you to put a like button if you don't want Dak to play in the preseason. I want you to like the video you're watching right now. And at the end of this, we're going to say we got this many people that said Dak should not play in the preseason. I want to see it on YouTube. I want you to go to YouTube right now. Type in, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button. I want to know how many people are in agreement with Dak does not need to play in the preseason. If we don't got a bunch of likes, I'm going to feel like, damn, y'all think Dak need to play in the preseason? God dang. But if we got a bunch of them, then I feel like we on the same page. So go ahead and do that. We not going. That's what we're going to do from now on. We got to see y'all answer, because too many times we ask y'all and y'all be like, yeah, no. We want to know who want us to believe. So if you don't believe that Dak, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm liking Henny's. I'm liking his video. I'm liking his video. The reason why I'm liking this video, because Dak. Listen to me. There is nothing I can see that's worth me putting my quarterback out there in harm's way. Nothing I need to see. And people be like, but what are you harming him, bro? Dak, what is you talking about? Quarterbacks of Dak's caliber don't play in the preseason. And I don't want to hear no BS crap about, what about the interceptions? Bro, them wasn't bad throws. Them was bad decisions, bro. And you ain't going to have that type of defense out there to even be able to work that, because ain't nobody playing their starting defense. So get off the gas and and you need to see Cooper Rush, and you need to see, and to be honest with you, you really don't need to see Cooper Rush, because I know what Cooper Rush can do. I need to see Will Grier. That's what I need to see. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you this right now. If a quarterback and I'm gonna tell you this right here, you guys, we need to start looking at Cooper Rush as a freaking trading tool, because there's gonna be a quarterback on somebody's team that's gonna get dinged up, and guess what? Cooper Rush would be a nice little piece, considering you're trading a quarterback that got 5 wins in the NFL and only 1 loss. Guess what? Y'all, we might know that is Copper, but somebody else may think it's Cooper. You know what I mean? Read between the lines. That's all I'm saying. Read between the lines. Hey, is that my rookie tight end right there?
Oh, Schoonmaker.
What number is he?
I don't know, but they already reported that Schoonmaker is not going to make his debut today. He had a small setback with his foot, and
you know what that is? Hendershot was walking through the chow hall, accidentally stepped on his foot.
But yeah, they say that he'll play. That he'll practice Monday. But it's still like that's a lot of time this man done miss. I'm concerned about that event. And listen, he probably the main person I want to see in preseason. Like
I don't think you can really see him right now with a week of practice. You probably ain't gonna see him at earliest until the weekend and after that, because you got to remember, Cowboys play on Saturday, so that means they'll technically leave, and then they have to have 1 day of travel. So technically, the Cowboys will actually leave Friday. So Thursday, theoretically, he only gonna get 3 days of practice in. Well, they practice every day, but we don't get to practice. We don't get to see one of them. You know what I'm saying? So he only gonna get like 4 days of practice. I don't think he's gonna play.
I doubt he plays. I want him to play because listen, he's already missed a lot of valuable snaps. He's never gonna get back. He missed all that from the rookie mini camp. He missed the extra snaps he could have been taking with Dak Prescott when they go to the backyard. He missed the little trip with the rest of the offense. He'd have missed the first part of training camp. Like, what is he present for? You know what I'm saying?
This the thing though. You missed it, but you ain't gonna get it back by playing him early either. Now, if he didn't miss it, you might as well just stay on the path that you on. Like, I think he should. I think he's gonna practice, but I don't think he's gonna be ready. I don't think he's gonna be ready. And why put him out there and get bad tape? You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is the thing. I don't want to be.
He's not gonna be. I don't think Ferguson. I don't think he's gonna be able. Like, you'll basically have to start him over somebody, like on just DP, like a Ferguson. Or I think Hendershot being at practice has earned the right. Hey, let me go in here and pay for this.
Go ahead.
Keep talking.
I got it. But yeah, man, I'm still concerned about Schoonmaker, because he is right. Like, he's not going to get it back. Any of those valuable reps back just by running out there. Nor do I believe. What's up with your little cuzzo?
Hi.
You doing all right?
Yeah.
Good to hear. But yeah, man. So I don't think Schoonmaker gonna beat anybody out anyway, right? But the sooner that you get him out there, the sooner that he can get some reps, and the sooner we'll know what we have in him. Because remember, I already said, when we drafted him, that I was comfortable with Jake Ferguson and Peyton Hendershot. Right. I already said before we even drafted the kid that I was comfortable with those two going forward. That we would not need an early round tight end. So there's no guarantee, even if he was completely healthy, that he would have went out there and beat them boys out. So I'm curious as seeing him play just so I can understand what he is. They say Hendershot ain't been playing well. Well, he's somebody's gonna play in preseason, right? And listen, it's easy. And listen, Hendershot is still gonna be high on the depth chart than Schoonmaker at this point, right? Because at least you've seen what he's good at and seen what he's bad at. You've seen him use his athleticism in a real game situation and score, right? Well, I don't. And listen, it might just be me, but I never like taking tight ends super early. Like I never like taking tight ends super early. Like round 1 and 2, I feel like I could find a wide receiver or offensive lineman or a defensive player that can do way more than a tight end rounds 1 and 2. So I wasn't happy with that pick. But he's on the team now, so it is what it is. But that is one person that concerns me a lot. He concerns me a lot.
Talking about Shoemaker?
Yeah, Schoonmaker.
The Spoonmaker.
They talked about it a lot, but hey, I thought it was a smoke screen.
Talk about it. Roll that window up. It's not in the mic.
I was talking about to Craig. He said he knew they were gonna take a tight end. I said they were talking about it a lot, but I thought it was a smoke screen after we got Mozzie. But then they turned right back around in the second round and got a tight end.
I mean, yeah, man. Like to be honest with you, the fact that they got the fact that they got a tight end in the second round lets me know that they were probably okay with getting one in the first round. That mess is scary to me.
It was super scary. Cause listen, we wouldn't have Mozzie Smith if the Buffalo Bills had not moved up and got that tight end. Right, he would have probably been a Dallas Cowboy. Granted, I would have felt better about him than Schoonmaker, but I still don't want a tight end that early.
Nah, because the position doesn't even develop that fast. So you're gonna pay someone top tier money so they can develop to be better. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's just every tight end that we've had that come in to play for Dallas, all of them have needed a 2 years, a year and a half to 2 years. So it's like just like Jason Witten. Jason Witten, the best tight end we ever had. We didn't draft him in the first round. And if you did, you would have wasted that rookie year. Like positions that need development, like you don't have to draft them so early. And the thing about it is you have literally proven to yourself that you can actually go out into the scouting class. Like your scouting department is really good at scouting tight ends, bro. Like they've showed you that. So my thing is this: like when you show that someone can do that, like why would you? It's like if you was broke. They're like that's one thing I love about Big Mama, right? Because Big Mama was good at doing a lot with nothing. All right. You ain't have no sugar, no more butter. Don't worry. She still make a cake and it still tastes good. You be like, Big Mama, what did you use? Oh, a little some of this and a little some of that. You know what I'm saying? So, bruh, like you've proven to yourself that you have a good eye for identifying tight ends. So when you have that, it makes no sense to spend on it. Like, trust your ability to go get them. Like, bro, who's the dude that found Hendershot? Who's the dude that found Ferguson? Who's the dude that found Dalton Schultz? Tell that dude to find you one more guy. That's it. And the cool thing about the game is you had 2 dudes on the team that was able to do that. So,
yeah, but hey,
look, the internet is moving like that. I'm gonna tell you why, because even the Cowboys ain't got good internet out there.
it is what it is. The only
thing
it is,
they're in the middle of a golf course, so even they and they're paying for their internet. Even them, their internet is Calabasas. It's just like that. It's hills up there, and it's an old city. Oxnard is a very old, rich city. You know what I'm saying?
He said, "Man, I wanted Darnell Washington instead, and you would have got him a round later, right? This round, the instance where I felt more comfortable with a tight end, 3rd round, 4th round." And listen, I don't really be trying to pay attention to too much stuff, but they say he's having a great training camp.
That's what I ain't even gonna lie to you. I heard the same thing. I heard that his strength is that the things that I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Like I heard the same thing, bro. I heard the same thing.
And then man, he's a physical freak. You know what I'm saying? Like the boy like 6'6", 6'7", something like that. You know what I'm saying? Strong, athletic. Like I wouldn't mind. Now I know that he was limited in, you know, his usage, but you know, that's why he's a third round pick. You know what I'm saying? Like he still is a guy that you can throw out there, you know, utilize his athleticism, utilize that big catch radius. You gotta imagine that's a big ass catch radius. You are already a 6'7" man. You probably got down there a 7-foot wingspan.
I know, and just think about this. He was the second tight end there. So that means they got another tight end that's even better. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Bowser gonna be a monster.
And guess what? Bowser is not a wide receiver playing tight end. He's a real tight end.
Yeah, that's a big boy.
Like he's a real tight end. That's the difference. People was wondering like, why is Darnell Washington? Why? Like it's so funny because Darnell Washington was so hyped. People honestly thought that he was the starter. I'm like, nah, bro, he's not the starter. They got an actual real tight end playing tight end.
Mm-hmm. And then it's not a knock on Darnell. It's just he got a monster over there with him. I say I feel like he could have started on a lot of other teams, but shit, that boy Bowser, he do everything. Like he blocked.
Sam Williams looks like he's sitting down tying his shoe or something.
I think Cuz good. Sam the Slam. I hope Landlord will be able to get him the shirt. He said, as long as he can block for TP and Dak. I mean, hell, that
he ain't even on the field right now. So he ain't even on the field. And then be honest, that's a reach.
I said, is that worth a second round pick? What's up with you, Lawrence Moore? What's good with you, my guy?
Like, think about this. Y'all up here talking about Kelvin Joseph. At least Kelvin Joseph, listen to me. Like, at least Kelvin Joseph, low key, is earning his keep. Why? Because he is a cornerback and he is good on special teams. Like, there's a difference with a tight end, bro. You can't put a tight end and freaking he ain't running down the field doing special teams. Like he might be a gunner or something, but you ain't drafted, bro. You can't be drafting second round picks to be primary backups, bro. Like, come on, bro.
What's up with you, Double R? I see you, my guy. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So I don't know. And listen, I want to be wrong about every play that I'm not sure about, right? Because hey, I wasn't sure about Tyler Smith last year, and he turned out to be a better offensive lineman than I thought it would be year one. You know what I mean? So I don't mind being wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I need to see him do it. About Tyler Smith last year, and he turned out that
yeah, I mean,
I don't know. You got me playing somewhere?
Yeah, I was just my bad. I'm tripping. But yeah, you know, at the end of the day, man, you know, it's all about utilization, man. If a guy doesn't play this year, then it's like y'all had a problem with Jalen Tolbert, man. Jalen Tolbert didn't play much. He was a third round pick. You know what I'm saying? You want to try to avoid doing that 2 years in a row.
Pretty much.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, like maybe, you know, Hendershot going to really come with it though, because I don't know if the Cowboys gonna keep no 4 tight ends. And I'm gonna tell you this right now, I feel like Hendershot, if you put him out there, bro, I think a team gonna grab him.
Yeah, probably so.
Because you gotta think, bro, he didn't get drafted last year, and he got valuable reps and not a starter, but he got reps last year in games.
Scored touchdowns.
That's the only thing that sucks about putting your young guys out there is guess what? They play and you show them to everybody else. And he will have to go through waivers. And you were where did we draft last year? This past year?
20-something.
But yeah, so it's gonna be 20-some teams in front of him. And if you put him out, if you release old buddy Hendershot, which I don't believe they would do, you would have to go through 20, how many teams? Like 20-some teams before you can even hope to get him back. So I doubt they do that.
Hey, shout out to Brian Bradford for the $10 super. They got you 2 raffle entries, my guy, for the Dallas Cowboy jacket we're raffling off for next month. So y'all can go out there to these games. Y'all can drip in style and represent the team, man. So salute to you and thank you for the love.
Yep. Make sure y'all hit that cash app, West Coast 1482. Appreciate y'all. I'll be back at camp Monday, Tuesday. You already know what it is.
I don't know, but hey,
Son, Thursday I couldn't go to camp because I had to get my impressions for my I'm actually about to get my braces off, so I had to get my impressions for my retainers on Thursday. And then Saturdays, I'm gonna be honest with you, you guys already know I don't go on because of my son's football. I'm not able to go on Saturdays like that anymore. Well, and because of the fact that, man, like Saturdays are stupid pack days and the Cowboys air it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying it's not beneficial, but I like going on days that the Cowboys don't air the training camp. Because I'd be live showing you guys the same content they're showing you guys right now.
who was supposed to be on 49?
Huh?
Who was supposed to be on 49? Because he was wide the hell open.
You're crazy.
Nah, like for real, like it was cute. I'm glad that they were able to get the touchdown, but at the same time,
Go clean that room.
Yeah, you gotta clean that shit up. You practicing red zone, like you practicing red zone, like who the hell? That's Will Greer, number 15. Will Greer is your third string quarterback. He used to play at Florida, and he also played at West Virginia. He was a prolific passer of the football there in college, but he hasn't really lived up to the hype. Former 4th round pick, left-handed quarterback, very mobile, has an opportunity to maybe compete for the back of the road eventually. Who knows? But I do like Will Greer. I just feel like, damn. Hold on. There we go. Come on. All right. Hello. Hold on. I'm trying to get this stuff back up there. Hey, shout out to Queen Cowboy Sports for the $20 entry. She said, "Hey Henny, keep it up there. Thank you for the regular vid post. Thank you. I appreciate you for your support, Queen Cowboys." And they got you 4 raffle entries. So you got 4 entries, in there too. All right, bet. I'm gonna get with you right after the show. But yeah, so you got 4 entries to win the Dallas Cowboy jersey, not jersey, but jacket. So let me go ahead and get this updated. All right, I appreciate you. Y'all want to be like Miss Queen Cowboys and improve your odds of winning the raffle? To hit the cash app or the super chat. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to Wes. I don't know. His connection might be messing up. But it happens sometimes. We're gonna keep holding down the fort. We're gonna watch this in its entirety. So maybe we can get some key nuggets from this practice. Might be able to see some formations, some personnel groupings that they want to use, right, going into the season. But the Dallas Cowboys are playing a preseason game a week from today. It's Saturday. They play a preseason game in a week. So we're going to be going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're not going to play their starters, of course, but it's still going to be some key reps for these young guys, so we can determine who is slightly better, this, that, and the third. All right. Well, this is the first team offense. Look like they're going up against the first team defense. So first team offense is up, going up against first team defense. West needs to hurry back in because this is going to be epic. So they're breaking the huddle. Dak Prescott, pure shotgun. Snap is off. Protection. It's a drop. Straight drop by Ferguson. You can't do your quarterback like that, man. All right, the field goal was good though. So maybe that was like a third down, right? Maybe that was like a third down drill. So they went for the first down. It was a drop in ended up being a long field goal completion. I wonder who the hell that was that made that kick though. Because remember, we do got two kickers. There's a kicking battle going on right now between Vizcaino, who's been on the roster, and then we brought in Aubrey from the XFL. No, the USFL. Or was it the XFL? I can't remember. All these. Now y'all see what happens. Yeah, Jordan Lewis is still on the squad. The issue, however, is that he's injured. Yeah, all them FLs be throwing me off, man. The issue with Jordan Lewis is that he's currently injured. He's not fully healthy at this point. So you'll probably see Jordan Lewis out there practicing to the side, right? But all right, let's see if this kicker makes it. Let's see if the kicker makes it. Nope, he did not. Matter of fact, I ain't never seen a kick miss in such a manner. Damn. What's up with you, Jameson? They been tapping in, showing love, my boy. Tony Pollard didn't go nowhere. Run defense looking good. Well, either the run defense looks great, or this rushing attack has some issues. Oh my God. What the hell? Did he get what happened? Did he short leg the kick? Did somebody get a hand on it? Nah, hell no. Man, hell no. Might drop him back. Good throw. Real good throw. It said it's glitching. Probably the Dallas Cowboys. Let me see what it looks like from my page. What's up, Common Sense Lad? Yeah, it is moving a little rough. It is moving a little rough, I see. And I'm looking at it from my actual page now, so yeah, it do look a little rough. Hold on. See, that helps it a little bit. Yo, Wes, what's up?
Bro, I'm overheated, bro. Can you hear me?
Damn.
Like literally, it said it overheated.
Damn. You did?
Let me restart my phone and just see if it works.
I got you. Yeah, we better go. Y'all said it's still lagging. Okay. Still we having issues with it. Matter of fact, let me close it off. All right, let me try and close it. Go back to it. And let me see if I can get it back running. Okay, it's moving fine on my end, so it might be the way that we're streaming it to y'all. Let's see. All right. It's still moving a little rough. Who is the number 16? He's the kicker. He's done. Let me see what number Vizcaino is. So Tristan Vizcaino is number. He's number 16. So he's the one that's completely blowing this right now. So Tristan Vizcaino, 27 years old, 2 years experience, was a kicker at Washington. He's kicker number 16. So he has not looked great. Yeah, I keep saying, man, I feel like the future kicker for the Dallas Cowboys is not yet on this team. You know, I don't think either one of these kickers is ready. They're too young, inexperienced. And listen, I need a kicker that can kick under pressure situations, like in the postseason, or kicking to take the lead in the final minutes of the game. Hey, that's what's up, James. No, I'm glad everything going well with your baseball team, man. Hold on. Hey, is it me or is it not? Is it damn? I'm talking too soon, but it wasn't buffering too bad on this point. So it actually looks pretty decent right now. Let's see how long that holds up, though. He said, yeah, listen, neither one of these kickers have really done too much in the NFL up to this point, man. None of these kickers have really done too much in the NFL right now. Yeah, neither one of them appear to have much of a leg. Yeah, it's crazy, man. He said, William says, hey, son, see you doing your thing, man. Keep climbing. Thank you for the love, my boy. Thank you for the love. I appreciate that. We should have held on to Mayher at least until we got a kicker we can trust. Really, all they had to do was go get Robbie Gold. Well, I'm not going to show them just in case they try to copyright my boy. Yeah, so I'm gonna bring it back up once the actual football players are on the camera. We're only gonna show you the actual practice. Their commentary, no, I don't too much care for. Not saying they ain't good at their job, but to avoid any copyrights and to just give y'all our own feelings about the things going on, I'll keep them muted and not shown. All right, Dak Prescott is running back out on the field. I don't know what they're doing. Look like they're practicing audibles. Bowers, Washington came in as the okay. Well, like they practiced the same play. It was like a wheel route by the tight end, a slant middle route. All right, Cooper Rush finna finally throw a pass. Third man up. Nice throw, Coop. Nice throw, Coop. To me, I just don't like how Dak fixates on who's he's throwing to. His feet are very stationary. Who's number 19? I believe that is Dennis Houston. Don't give me the line. I am not sure. Good catch. Well, at least CeeDee Lamb can still catch the ball. That's Drummond. Okay. All right, Dak with his second snap. All right, 17 is Houston. Okay. All right, so one completion in the red zone, one incompletion. Is he going 3 in a row? Going 3 in a row. Let's see what they do. All right, so they end zone. Good throw. I also definitely see the difference between the first and the second team defense. Ugh. Almost. I'm really just ready to see 11 on 11. Like I like the drills. I like the drills are open, but I like 11 on 11 more than anything. Good. Damn. I thought he had the ball. Well, good hesitation. Not a great catch. Well, that was a gimme. 35 was had poor leverage and everything. I'm glad the offense finally had another completion in the red zone. But damn, 35. I don't know what the hell 35 was doing. I got to look at that one again. Well, he picked on him. He found him in man coverage. Damone Clark definitely caught him. Hey, he definitely caught him flat-footed. Yeah, my bad. Damone is 33, I think. It's all good. Yeah, 35 is all right. 35 is Overshown. 33 is Clark. Okay, cool. Damn, it's glitching bad now. Yeah, this is some shitty service out there. All right. Well, so far the defense is winning. So is our corners like super good? Or our corners, we probably, and I'm not trying to use hyperbole, but we probably have the best tandem of corners in the National Football League. You know, you got the guy that leads the league in interceptions since coming to the league in Trayvon Diggs. You got a former defensive player of the year in Stephon Gilmore, still graded out as a top 10 corner last year. DeRon Bland had 5 interceptions from the slot position last year, right? And that's just talk about your corners, right? Once you get your top 3, because once all right, so this is 11 on 11 right here. You say, "Oh, is Dak that bad?" Of course not. Dak Prescott will not still be in the league. He was that bad. Hey, Big Flock, you know I got over 1,000 folks over here, man. Yeah, like I'm actually streaming this from my page too. It just so happened that Wes had to jump off because we were doing a joint show. So but I do got a page over here. About 1,100 strong. Damn, the offensive line is abysmal. I feel like Dak would have been sacked these last two plays. If they were allowed to hit the quarterback, I feel like he would have been sacked these last two plays. But they are definitely getting in the backfield at will at this point. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's better. Y'all see when the offense moves faster. See, I'm on Facebook. On Facebook, it's Hennythemoor. On YouTube, it's on HTM Sports. So Tyron Smith is not out there practicing today. Okay, he probably got a veteran day. Because I ain't heard nothing about him being injured or nothing. The scheme itself is designed to get the ball out quick. Because pressure doesn't really help a quarterback at all. Pressure, rushes throws, rushes mechanics, rushes decision making. Like you can get away, with sack. That would have been a sack. What's up with you, Willie Vassar? Thanks for tapping in. So my notifications disabled. That's crazy. Like, that was easily a sack. Super sack. Strip sack. Yeah, that would have been a strip sack. So that's like 3. Offensive line is not holding up at all. I said, thank God this is practice. But hey, this is one of the main reasons you cannot really play Dak Prescott in preseason. Because if you go out there with Dak Prescott, you know what I'm saying, you got to play the entire starting offensive line. You got to play the entire starting offensive line, and you really don't want to do that. You want to put you want to put Tyron Smith, you want to put him in bubble wrap. Right, you want to wait until Zach Martin gets back. Right, there's a bunch of different pieces right out there. Your 2 best offensive linemen, you don't really want to play them in preseason, so you really can't play Dak Prescott in preseason. Right, because somebody would have not killed him, you know what I'm saying, not literally, but he would have got folded like fresh laundry a couple times. Credit to our defense, credit to our front 7, and also credit to our secondary, for taking away some of these quick hitting throws. But, we can't do this. Touchdown. Thank God. Listen, y'all saw that strike. The protection held up for real that one time, and he was able to throw a touchdown. So as long as the protection is there, we should be able to draw up some stuff to give Dak Prescott some throws, get some one-on-one matchups, move the ball. Yeah, Dwayne Brown. Oh, they disabled. He said this is turned off for content made for kids. I gotta go out there. That's probably my issue. Big flop. I think that's my own fault because I need to edit the way that I put my videos up. All right, nice completion. But yeah, like offensive line is a concern. Because listen, if we're being honest, dog, Dak would have been sacked like 3 or 4 times up to this point. About 3 or 4 times up to this point. What's up with you, Tommy Montoya? Pray all is well with you. Reggie Thomas, what's up with you, man? Thank you for tapping in, showing love. Yeah, see, Cooper Rush would have been sacked because he's not getting away. Who that got the pressure? See, Cooper Rush would have been sacked right there. The defensive line is destroying the backups, the fronts. And listen, that was my boy. That's TJ Bass just got beat. Yeah, this is a live practice. Yeah, that's TJ Bass just got beat. So listen, we are struggling right now to protect these quarterbacks. Well, yeah, O line is in the blender. O line in the blender right now, man. I need to be taking notes on some of the stuff that I'm seeing because I'm out here. I'm playing. Let me minimize this until this thing come back on. We don't need to show no commercials or nothing else. How much you feel like 70 is worth? Man, Zach Martin is. We can't trade him away. Man, listen. I don't care. I don't want to trade away a player that I need. Y'all see how this offensive line looks right now? There's not a single guard you can bring out the streets that will do much better than these guys right now are doing. Right? That's why he's in the 99 club. So I can't trade away nobody like Zach Martin. As for the contract, you know what I'm saying, just write him a blank check. Because you can find a way to manipulate the numbers, right? Case in point, the extension that they gave to Malik Hooker saved the Dallas Cowboys $1 million against the cap this year. Yeah, listen, as bad as this offensive line is playing, like his price is going up. Oh, hell yeah. Zach Martin, he's definitely worth the cap space. Right, because listen, you save $10 million next year by giving Zach Martin an extension this year. It's probably a move that you need to make eventually any damn way. So I'm not going to play with our future and the protection and the safety of our quarterback, right? By letting this holdout continue. We definitely need him out there. Yeah, you save good money by extending Zach Martin. Yes. So just with the way that this team is looking right now. Hold on, we're back up. Dak Prescott under center. Yeah, nah. Run game ain't got nothing. So far. Collins signed with the Chicago Bears. Aviante Collins signed with the Chicago Bears. He's no longer a Dallas Cowboy, and I bet you he goes out there and performs pretty damn good. I always felt that he was a better, offensive lineman than Josh Ball. Granted, they've been playing Josh Ball at guard, and I view Collins as a tackle. All right, shotgun snap, sack 10 times, sack 30 times. Shit, Michael Parsons put that boy in a blender. Hold on now. Yeah. Bro, another sack. Dak avoided. He tried to avoid Micah, then got sacked the second time. All right, Micah's in coverage. Nice little swing routes. Now that's believable. Believable. Nice spin move. I feel like that would have been, something. I think that would have been worth it. I think that would have been worth a look. But hey, don't even trip about it, Blake. I think for tapping in and showing love is too easy. I said we all got things to do, but this offense is not blocking anybody. That's probably the biggest play. Marquise Bell has been beaten quite a couple times, though. I'm gonna keep a lookout for that. I'm not even talking about this particular day, but throughout the course of this training camp, Marquise Bell has been beaten in coverage quite a few times. Yeah, the Texas Colts is not looking great right now, but you will go through growing pains, through a new offensive system. You will go through some growing pains in a new offensive system. This is the best run that I've seen all day. Now, listen, more than one things can be true. Yeah, Robbie Gold should be on a express flight to Dallas at this point. Yeah. Hey, for real though, like this is a great defense. Don't get it twisted. We got a great front seven, and this offensive line is also horrible right now. That's why it looks one sided. Right? If we had an average defensive line, you probably would be fooled, at this team right now. So this Dak right here. If it wasn't a sack, it would have damn sure been a quarterback hit. See, I like the pace of these reps. Yep. Oh yeah, yeah. Dak would have been sacked. like 8 times. Let's see. All right, free play. Free play. Yeah, that's at least like 8 sacks, if it was a real game. I mean, probably more because I'm just looking at the time. Yeah. They got to do something. Well, the beautiful thing about it, they are getting off so quick. Dak is killing their ass with the cadence. That's 2 free plays back to back. 2 free plays back to back. Yes, number 18 is Jalen Tolbert. Yes, that's two free plays back to back. Dak. Oh, okay. Who's is that? Fergie, number 89, Fergie, right? Okay, I'm not sure that would have been a sack. There was definitely heavy pressure. They held up like I don't know. That's close. That's close. I don't know if I want to say that would have been a sack or not. Jake Ferguson has been the best tight end. Peyton Hendershot has not lived up to expectations at this point. Outside of that, are you talking about today or the entirety of training camp? That's probably what the best play. Well, that and the touchdown to CeeDee Lamb in the end zone. Those are probably the 2 best plays from the first team offense all day. Cool. So 89 is Hendershot. Well, that keeps him. Oh, in the entirety, Jake Ferguson. Jake Ferguson has looked like your best tight end. Hendershot is still having, still has some issues. John Jones, what's up with you, man? Play action pass coming up. Boom. Damn. And he forced a fumble. Damn. Woo. Yeah, man. He said this O-line is trash right now. Well, to be fair, this offensive line is missing Tyron Smith and it's also missing Zach Martin. So when you take 2 Hall of Famers off your offensive line, you're not going to look good. Yeah, folded that boy like origami. Folded his ass like fresh laundry, man. John Steph is doing great, but he's not really running with the first team or anybody. He having pretty decent camp though. Work done. And listen, y'all act like Emmitt Smith was a big dude. Emmitt Smith was only like 5'9", 5'8" and some change. He wasn't no big running back. Dog, they done fumbled again. Jalen Brooks looks like he gonna make the 53. That's how Jalen Brooks look. Jalen Brooks look like he gonna make the 53-man roster. He's been exceptional. I need a guy because there's a lot of guys out here I'm not familiar with. All right, Dak Prescott back out there. That's probably the best run I've seen all day. Yes, Tony Pollard. I expected this much. All right, so Tony Pollard with a Tony Pollard-esque run, right? So that's good to see. Yeah, Nation Wright has had a pretty solid camp up to this point. Oh, okay. HTN, what the heck is going on with they? I don't know. They need to quit. They were back to back fumbles. That were fumbles on back to back plays. I'm not too sure, why that shit was going on. Yeah, great run by Rico Dowd. They gonna listen. They gonna let Dak Prescott throw the ball on this play because he had back to back runs. All right, Tony finna be wide open, I think. Damn, Dak. Went for broke. Went for broke. I don't know. I haven't heard any reports that he's injured, but he's definitely not out there right now. Yeah, it is practice though. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna force the throw, see if you can make it. You're supposed to do it in practice. Protection holding up. Yeah, he stopped. And as they said, no matter if you feel like you're losing on the route, you can't give up on the route. Because the biggest part of a West Coast offense is being where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there. So regardless, if you're not fully, I don't think it's the scrimmage yet. I live in Texarkana, but I'm from El Dorado, Arkansas. Yeah, offense has not been, great. Yeah, Fihoko has stopped on so many routes at this point. Like Semi is playing his way out of Dallas. If we're being honest, with what he's shown in practice, he is playing his way out of Dallas. But you can't keep stopping on the route, man. All right. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that would have been a actual touchdown, but hey, once Tony Pollard gets moving, I feel like anything can happen. That boy's so explosive. I think there's a lot of guys ahead of Simi right now. Tolbert, Brooks, Turp. This should be a play action pass though, man. Like I understand we like to work on the drop back, but good throw and good catch. Yeah, the leg looked good. It's been back and forth sometime. The only day that I think the offense really won, was the day that Dak Prescott, and Diggs got into it. Right now, the offense has had some plays here and there. They did this and did that, but they destroyed the defense. That day, the defense couldn't do nothing with them boys. The offense is having some issues today. Some of it might be protection. Some of it might just be play call. Damn, that ball was so thrown in no man lands. Our game against the Raiders is not until the 24th. Our preseason game against this a tackle. Our preseason game against the Jaguars is going to be next Saturday, so it's a week from today. Our first preseason game. Who was that didn't sit? Who didn't sit on the route? Who was the intended target on that? Yeah, great stop by Clark. Gotcha. That'll come with time. Like I said, defense playing great. All right, this is the board from the USFL. Number 1. At least they made the field goal. Yep. But hey, that's part of it though, man. When you're practicing, you're supposed to practice the hardest throws you can make. Try to put that mug in the tightest windows. Try to throw it into double coverage. Like if you're not throwing interceptions in training camp, you're not trying. Like honestly, you're not trying. Be like that. Almost interception. Ball was too high. But, I like it. I like the play design. I like the decision. Right? Very good. Like the throw just wasn't there. Yeah, listen, man. I'm trying all kinds of bullshit. Like you use practice to try, and if you play basketball, you know this. You shoot all the shots that you would usually get benched for in a real game in practice. You shoot all them mugs right then. If you've been working on a step back, one-legged fadeaway from the 3-point line, overshot them. If you've been working on a one-leg step back fadeaway from the 3-point line, you shoot it in practice. You ain't gonna shoot that in a real game. Nah. And listen, I don't think Dak Prescott is gonna force too many throws, in a real game situation, because these wide receivers are still, they still get separation for the most part. I think we'll have better protection once we get Tyron Smith and Zach Martin back out there. I feel that and listen, we're not running our entire list of plays. You know what I'm saying? We're not running our entire play sheet just right here, right now. Oh, who dropped the ball? Who dropped the ball? Who dropped the ball? Who dropped the ball? Oh man. Another field goal. Dak Prescott and first team offense will try to score in the red zone again. Yeah, proper preparation prevents poor performance. You ain't told no lies, man. That's exactly what my uncles told me. Oh yeah, listen, Dak Prescott gonna take off running too. He already said it. He said he feels healthier this year. I expect Dak Prescott to run. They need to use the play action though. We'll know, how good our team is once we see the play action. We ain't really seen a bunch of play action. There's going to be a heavy play action usage offense. There it goes. Yes. So see, little gimmies like that now start third and short. This is an offense. This is an offense that you're gonna run the ball. Nope, that wasn't a drop. Good shit. And that looks like Tolbert. That's Tolbert. Yeah. Shout out to Jalen Tolbert, friend of the show. Real good play. All right, first down. And I'm not saying it should have been caught, but you know, they trying. You can make the argument it should have been there a little bit quicker. You can also make the argument, damn, it hit you in your hands. Don't let them bully you like that. All right. Is Dak Prescott making a adjustment? Oh, he called a draw. Oh, untouched. Okay, that was a great run. That was McKeon. Okay. Yeah, he definitely came back to it. That was a great draw play, though. Even though they marked it back a little bit. Touchdown. Nope. Yeah, Rico toting that thing right now. All right. Third and short. Third and goal. Let's see if we got a quarterback keeper. I doubt they run this in practice. Hey, touchdown. I have no idea who the hell this is, but touchdown. I have no idea who the hell that was, but great. Hey, that's the best series. That's the best series I've seen from this offense all day. Can we all agree on that? Hey, they practicing the tush push. That was Tyron Johnson. Okay. But hey, I like Tyron. He one of the fastest wide receivers we got. And remember, that boy averaged almost 20. He averaged just about 20 yards a catch when he played with them boys. The second string wide receivers did better. I don't think that they had the full first team defense out there, though, even though I did see LVE. As he should. He said Dak trash. I think we look for it more now that people brought it up, but Dak Prescott been running his damn mouth. I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all need to do. Go back and watch All or Nothing. It was a series that ran. They were following the Dallas Cowboys during the 2017 season. They were following the Cowboys during the 2017 season. Dak Prescott been a little shit talker. I say you don't, I say you don't get into the NFL. You ain't got a little bit of bite in you, like that. And this is the problem, right? Dak Prescott had this image. He always talk about mental health, and he's always, active with the fans, and great dude, real good dude. He is a competitor. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is a competitor. He talks a lot of shit. Okay, so only Michael Parsons was not out there. So first team defense outside of Michael Parsons was out there. So that's good. That's why he be winking at the camera. Y'all ever catch Dak Prescott wink at the camera when he's face to face with a defensive player? You ever seen that little lazy eye ass wink? Because he been talking crazy the whole damn game. He said, "Got in a fight in college with a defensive lineman." I felt like that. Maybe I'm overcoaching from my seat in my kitchen. Listen, Dak Prescott Used to stiff arm linebackers. That man is not no punk. Yeah, I feel like the wheel route was there. But hey, it's always easy to see the open man, from the safety of your computer. You know what I mean? So I don't ever try to overcoach decision making, especially in practice. I feel like this offense will look. And listen, we're just seeing the offense run down. That should be a flag. That definitely should be a flag. Throw the flag. But, the offensive line still ain't holding up. Will Greer did not have time to he really even had time to set his damn feet for that throw. Thank God, that thank God that the defensive player ran through the offensive player. And listen, the young wide receivers are the main ones that finna play. CD Lamb ain't playing a lot of no preseason snaps if he plays at all. Michael Gallup ain't playing no preseason. Okay, good. They did call the flag. Yeah, Trey Fargo. That is very true. When you take two future Hall of Fame offensive linemen off your offensive line, and you go up against maybe the best defense in the National Football League, they're gonna kick your ass up front. And we just gotta be okay with that. Fumble, man. God damn. So, and we're keeping track. There's 3 fumbles. I don't even know who that was that fumbled the ball. And listen, that's one thing I also want to point out. Because this is practice, I don't think that they're going to let them. I don't think that they're actively trying to let them run the ball like that. I think by now Dak Prescott would have had a quarterback keeper. Oh my God! That's a super sack. Super sack. Super sack. Sacked him once, then sacked him again on the pump fake. Damn, Malik. Okay, thank you. So that was Malik Davis with a fumble. I don't know. West Coast was having some issues with his phone. He said it overheated. He was finna turn it off and come back in, but I ain't heard from him since then. All right, so they're on a quick commercial break. They're on a they're on a commercial break. So let us take a light break while they are taking a commercial break, man. All right, right now I got 60. Hold on, I got 60 people watching live inside the liquor store, and I only got 47 likes. So everybody ain't hit the like button yet. Please hit the like button for your boy Hennythemoor. Right, the more likes on the video, the more folks will be able to see it. The more that on YouTube will promote it. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. And also, if you want to enter into the drawing to win a Dallas Cowboys jacket, because it is going to get cold, and you can go out to these cold weather games, whether it be high school, college. You might go to an NFL game. You can go out there and drip in style, because I will, raffle off a Dallas Cowboy jacket of y'all choice to the winner. So if you want to enter, all you got to do is hit the Cash App, which is $ Hennythemoor, or you can hit the super chats or the super stickers since we are monetized on the page. All right, it's getting close to being back on. So that was the end of practice. Yeah, I thought we were gonna have a scrimmage or something. But we've been on here for an hour though. Yo, what's up with you, Scott Rick? Statement tapping in. He said, a break, I'm on gin and red grapefruit. My boy with the smoke to go with it because we in the liquor store. Man, yes, sir. Hiccup, go Cowboys. Hey, I know that's right, man. Thank you for the love, Smoke One for you. I appreciate that, my guy. Hey, it's all love, man. Hey, I know a lot of things be going on, when we slide in here. So, I don't ever think it's personal that y'all don't hit the like. I just think y'all be into the content. I think y'all be enjoying the content, man. Yeah, look like it might be over. Whew. That was sort of stressful to watch. Hey, appreciate that, Tyree. He said, smoking a fat blunt, watching this good content. So I want to start a pool over, taking it back to the 90s. Well, hey, if you win, man, I can make that happen. All right, so if you win the raffle, I can make that happen, Ken, folks, so don't trip. But yeah, I guess it's over, man. Listen, defense kicked the offense's ass. I have no idea. Yeah, that it's over. It's off of Facebook now. I mean, it's off of YouTube now. So I don't know. I expected it to be a whole scrimmage, the way that they hyped it, but I don't know. What are y'all initial thoughts though about this, man? Because listen, take everything with a grain of salt. You did not see the full playbook. You did not see the full playbook for the Dallas Cowboys offense. You did not see the Dallas Cowboys' true starting offensive line since Tyron Smith and Zach Martin were both absent. I'm moving and get you on in the garage. What's up with you, the original people? Thank you for tapping in and showing love, my boy. Salute, salute, salute. So I just took a couple. Yeah, he said a starter jacket. Okay. Well, it's $5 per entry, man. So yeah, if you win, I got you. All you got to do is let me know the style jacket, the color, and the size. Michael looked like he got hurt and had to leave practice. It looked like they reported that Michael Parsons might have hurt his hand or something like that. Not really sure, right? Not really sure, but he practiced at first, was not blockable at all, right? They could not block Michael Parsons. But you could sort of tell when Michael Parsons was not in the game because the offensive line actually started holding up. So just a couple of rough notes because I wrote this down on a bill. I'll just go over a couple of notes that I had, from this scrimmage, and we'll talk about it. First and foremost, your kickers sucked. Both of them boys did not look good. I think Cowboys will be fine. It's practice, as long as we don't suffer. You would want to come back when the practice over.
Bruh, my phone literally overheated, bruh.
Yo, you're telling me.
I don't know what the hell. I literally put my phone in the refrigerator.
Did you watch anything on your laptop or anything?
Yeah, I was watching it on this phone. This phone ain't got connected to Facebook though. But yeah, I was watching it on this phone right here.
All right, so let's go over some notes then, man. Let's go. I got plenty. I took notes while this shit was going on.
Let's rock.
All right, so can we all agree the starting kicker for the Dallas Cowboys is not on the team yet?
No.
Okay. We're all right. Cool. We're 1-1 so far, right? So I feel good with me and Wes ain't got to butt heads on the subject. So yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you, and the sad thing about it is about these kickers, man, they actually have been looking pretty decent in practice. But guess what? If you can't kick when the lights come on, you are no good to me. Yeah, and what Wallow say, and it's just like that. You feel me?
Like that. Straight like
that.
Man,
it is straight like that. You feel me? That's life, bro. You can't kick when the lights come on, you are useless to me.
Indeed. So I got another one. offensive line got their ass kicked. But I'm gonna say this. I also gonna throw this out there. The offensive line was missing 2 Hall of Famers. Tyron Smith did not practice for whatever reason, and Zach Martin was not there.
Yeah, I don't know if Zach Martin gonna be there either, bro, because he up to $500,000 in fines right now, and he ain't budging. And I'm gonna tell you this right now: when you get to that amount of money of fines, you gotta go through. You gotta go through what you're saying now. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just walk up and practice like, okay, yeah, that hurt. You know what I mean? Like if when you at the $500,000 mark and you're not coming to practice, that lets me know that you're already prepared for all this. So Cowboys, y'all need to like you can officially say the bluff is over. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do it. So now instead of trying to continue to bluff him out, y'all need to just do what y'all want, do what y'all gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Indeed.
whether I agree with that or not, whether I agree with that or not, agree with their now, am I gonna agree with their final decision? I may not. I may not agree with their final decision. But this holdout thing, that's over. You know what it is. 500K, bro. He's gonna do it. He's not gonna come in unless he gets paid.
Right. Also, it's being reported that Michael Parsons suffered a wrist injury during practice. That's why he was, he left part way through. I won't say anything until I get an update on it though. So just throwing it out there for people. Some of y'all came in, saw the back end of practice, and went like, "Where 11 at?" Well, 11 had to leave, and that's sort of why the offensive lines looked better after he left practice. Right? They held up a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, man. I think I said this already, and people thought I was being scary, but I said this. I said Micah Parsons has showed me enough at pass rush that he can go officially do something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, go put him back in the linebacker room. Let him work on his coverage. Like, let him work on something that is less impactful on his body, but something that still needs to be improved on. Like, go let Micah Parsons work on his pass coverage. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because there might be a time where he have to cover a tight end. But like him just like, and I'm gonna tell you this is what I learned. I told y'all that story about how my little 6-year-old plays on the 8U. Why? Because I couldn't find a team that I couldn't find a program that had a 6U team and an 8U team for both my kids to play in. So I had to make the decision to make my 6-year-old play with the 8U. So he's playing 2 years up. Now his body size is he about average with the other kids out there, but you can still tell that he's younger. Well, last week they basically bumped my 6-year-old to the starting corner position, and he was just out there just dog. They don't pass the ball, so it's literally all he got to do is get around the kid and just go make the tackle, and he's killing that. So then maybe a play before the last play before the game practice was over, they ran a toss to the fullback, a toss to the running back, and the fullback pulls directly in front of him and just blasts his ass. Just blast. My little 6-year-old looked like a little fly flying across the wall.
Damn.
And I told him he got up and he was kind of shaking his head and he was getting up. And I told him before he could even say, I said, man, hey, that's a part of football. That's a part of football. And what I mean to say is, man, you ain't gonna just keep whooping somebody's ass all practice and they not take that mess personal. Now, do I think that means that someone purposely try to hurt Micah Parsons? No. But I do believe that someone, if they know, bro, like nobody's trying to get put on a highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? Where that's
the guy trying to make the team.
Yes, bro. So if you're a dude trying to make the team and you have Micah Parsons in front of you, bro, like I love Micah Parsons, but guess what? I don't even know if I'm gonna be on this team. So I'm gonna do what the hell I gotta do to ensure that this dude don't put me on no damn highlight reel. So it's just, for me, it's just too much of a risk, man. Like it's too much of a risk at this point. Like save it, bro. Save it. Like we get it. Like, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. If people say, yeah, but you got to get better. But think about this: he's dominating these dudes so bad. Is he really getting better? Like, is he getting at this point? What is it you're doing? You're not doing anything but bringing yourself in harm for injuries.
All right.
So
Zay Tobin said the injury might have happened during a practice drill, and he just went out there and then they took him out. I don't know. It's a possibility. I do know though that Dak Prescott did change the cadence up and got back-to-back free plays on one of their early scoring drives. So after they got their ass kicked, he did just change the cadence and got 2 back-to-back free plays off of the defense. So that's one thing I do like. He does have the tendency of doing that. Hope to see more of it. Aaron Rodgers used to kill us with that shit. Like everybody, listen, it wasn't even just with the cadence. He out here counting people running on off the field, hiking the ball immediately and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Aaron Rodgers became like a done with that stuff. So I would like to see that a little bit more.
Yeah, you would want all quarterbacks should be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's where you want it. Those are the little nuanced things. Like NFL games are so close. Those little nuanced things make a huge difference. That's why he's good at it, because he understands that those little moments make a huge game. And in a game of inches, those little moments make a huge freaking difference. Like, you know what I mean? Like those moments make a huge difference in a game of inches. Hey, also that boy Shoemaker did not practice again.
Yeah.
It's being reported that he should be a go for Monday. We shall see.
We'll see. I say. Also, Butterfingers. Offense fumbled the ball like 3 or 4 times.
Wait, somebody said Brunson, Mark, been calling you out. Who you hiding? Who we talking about?
Oh, Lord Brunson in your chat box. Well, he was.
He in my chat box?
Yeah. He was.
How he in my chat box?
It's paired now.
Oh, tell him what's up, man. What do you want to talk about, bro?
I don't know. I ain't seen him
there right now.
Nah, he ain't said nothing else since he put some laughing emojis.
Oh, you know what? This is the thing. I'll tell you this. One thing Lauren Brunson can say that he can't never say is West Coast was in his chat box. So you feel me? Like I ain't really tripping, and y'all already know what it is. Eagles is 8-3. Listen to me. Ain't nobody started no season off trying to have a Super Bowl appearance, so don't nobody really care about that. If Dak is playing, I'm telling y'all right now, the Cowboys will sweep the Eagles both times this year. Dope hat though. Dope. I salute you on the merch. That was a fire to have AJ Brown. AJ Brown wear your hat though. That was fire. Jalen Hurts wear your hat too. That was fire. I salute you on that, black man. But other than that, you know what it is, bro. But see, that'd be the difference between Cowboy fans and everybody else. Like I can roast his team, even wear almost the same color of his team, while roasting his team, and still salute them on the things that they do positive. But that's how you know Cowboys content give real content. You know what I'm saying?
Brunson said he respects you, just not the Cowgirls.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. And guess what? That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. Like, listen to me. I don't understand why people think that like Cowboys fans and Eagles fans and Giants fans, like we all post like, bro, listen to me. You gotta think. We put a lot of money behind this stuff, right? And it's like if a team in your season or things don't go away, you're gonna have a healthy animosity. But it's like that's what make rivalries fun. Like, duh. Like, bro, if you can only go to one game a year, go to a rivalry. Go to a NFC East not playoff game, regular season game. Bro, it's gonna feel like a freaking playoff environment. Like, it's gonna feel like we gotta win this game, and it doesn't matter what the records are. And to be honest with you, that's how we want it. We don't want NFL to turn into NBA. Like, so listen to me. Let's just keep on hating the Eagles. And I pray the Eagles never end up kind of liking us, because that's what's happening in the NBA right now. You got a bunch of people. I like the Lakers, but I like Ja Morant too, though. What? You get what I mean? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. You can still be Ja Morant fans, but like people got like 3 or 4 teams in the NBA now. It's ridiculous, bro. But the NFL is the truest competition. You have one team. I'm banging with that team, and it's blank, blank, blank everybody else's team. So I love that energy. This is what we've been waiting 6 months for, bro. I mean, we've been waiting 6 months to tell the Eagles, F y'all. You feel me? And it really mattered.
All right. Indeed. But hey, what are your thoughts about ball security though, man?
Huh?
So what are your thoughts about the ball security? Like I said, they fumbled like 4 or 5 times.
Well, running backs, that should be to expected.
After running backs, your tight ends fumbled.
I
mean, Malik Davis did fumble in the red zone, but your tight ends fumbled too. That's
this is what I say. This is what I say, man. Practice is a safe haven for mistakes. And I'm gonna tell you this right here. What I've seen is like practice is typically the 10% rule. That means you're either gonna do 10% of what you did in practice or 90% of it. It's just a matter of whichever it is. I believe that. Listen, like I said, practice is a safe haven. Some of these mistakes have to be calculated like it is practice. Like, you know what I mean? And you got to think like this. If you have a better defense, and you got to think like this: offense isn't changing their plays. So all these teams out here that's gassing them up, telling them, trying to lead us to believe that they're having these great off season, they're having these great training camps, and their quarterbacks and there aren't. That's because nobody cares. They actually go to their camp and list and actually watch their practice. The reason why you guys know everything that's going on with the Dallas Cowboys is because we are America's team. Like, let's just be real. Like, you think the 49ers quarterback ain't threw a gang of interceptions thrown against the #1 defense and he has to throw at practice? Like, get off the cap. Think about this. There's a reason why the Eagles don't even allow you into the camp. You want to know why? Because they would rather just control the narrative instead of just letting the facts just be out there. You know what I'm saying? See, that's one thing I will say the advantage of being a Cowboy fan is, like, there's Eagles fans right now that's watching Cowboys camp. Want to know why? Because there is no Eagles camp on TV. You know what I'm saying? So this, unfortunately, being a Cowboy fan, you're going to get your bad on air, and you're also going to get your positive on air. But at the same time, at the number one thing is the Cowboys will always be on air. So you'll always be able to see your team. You'll always be able to talk about your team. You'll always be able to enjoy your team, whether it be negative or positive. And that's what I say about training camp. Listen to me. To be honest with you, training camps are really more about the new guys than they are the veterans. Just be real, because most veterans are on a pitch count at training camp. And most veterans, like Dak Prescott right now, there's certain, like, think about this. The Cowboys have we seen one screen thrown at practice? No. Do we think we're going to run screens this year? Yes. Why do you think they're not running? Why do you think they're not showing them? You know what I'm saying? So even the Cowboys, to a degree, allow you to control the narrative. But at the end of the day, man, like, we can't overlook the Cowboys are not having a bad camp. We were saying the same thing.
Hold on. Nobody's saying they're having a bad camp, but I'm still not gonna overlook people fumbling. I understand.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not talking about you fumbling. I'm talking about the comments. I'm talking about the people in the comments.
Yeah. Okay. So
like, there are people, like, listen to me. There are people that are thinking that the Cowboys are not having a bad camp. They're just having an honest camp with cameras. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. We're all good employees, but let's just be real. If your employee put a camera on your ass for 8 hours of your hours.
Don't give no ideas now, cuz calm down.
I'm just saying, listen to me. If your employee puts a camera on you for 8 hours of the day, it's gonna show every positive thing you do and every negative thing you do. That's why I say training camp is a dope experience, but for being a Cowboy fan, it kind of sucks because you guys are really using training camp to judge what my team is gonna do in 2020 and this season. And there's just certain things about our team that you haven't seen. Now, the fumbling, this is my thing right here. The tight ends, our tight ends have really not touched the ball a lot. They only had like 17 catches in the regular season last year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying this to be expected, but I'm just saying, man, like, man, I would tell you this, being a coach,
cut them a little slack.
Don't cut them no slack. Cut their ass off the team if they can't. Like, listen to me. Listen to me.
They went up quickly.
Yeah, listen to me. Listen to me, bro. This is the NFL. There's certain things you just cannot do, bro. You cannot. Listen to me. My son, my baby, he's 6 years old. He knows he put that ball on the ground. We are doing heels after practice. The reason why he knows he's doing heels is because, bro, you're small, you're fast, you're nasty on the football field. But guess what? Your little 6-year-old ass, if you put that ball on the ground, he is never going to give you the ball again. And they need to understand that, bruh. So, yes, like, listen to me. Fumbles have to be punished. I'm sorry. You correct the behavior. Then after you correct the behavior, you punish. After you punish behavior, sorry, brother, it ain't work. Have a blessed day. You know what I mean? That's just what it is, bruh. You can't carry the ball. There's only one.
Leon said open the call-in lines. If I had one, I open it. Wes is not at the house, and I ain't got no call-in line yet. But I'll get one in the future for y'all good people. All right, another thing. They did eventually score. They did eventually score, and then on the 2-point conversion, they practiced the tush push.
What's that?
that shit they be doing in Philadelphia where they get behind the quarterback and just push him to the end zone.
Yeah, I told everybody that everybody kept on saying the new rules. Like, bro, they didn't really change the rules. They didn't really change the rules.
They just exploited an already standing rule because you always could push the quarterback into the end zone. You just couldn't pull them over. So
Exactly.
as long as you push them into the end zone, you're fine. You can do that with any player. Matter of fact.
Yeah, that's why I was like, and even the kickoff rules, like they didn't really change the rules at all. They just kind of like they kind of like took a very broad example and just like made it more simple. Like, this is exactly what you can't do. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, they didn't really change anything. You know what I'm saying? They did define the fact as far as quarterbacks leaving their feet, though. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't physically pick the quarterback up and put him in the end. You can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Which you couldn't already do. Like, you literally couldn't do that already.
Yep.
And Philly wasn't really. I don't know. I gotta go look at it, but I thought his feet was on the ground the whole time.
Yeah.
The thing about Philly is, I think Philly just found a gray area in the rule book that nobody else used, and we should have just used it. Like, bro, our quarterback is built just like him, if not bigger. Why we weren't doing that? And Dak is built like that and bigger, so you should be doing the same thing, bro. When you get on the 2-yard line, why not? You don't think Dak can just run up to a line and just fall on somebody and get? I think he can.
I think he a big boy anyway, so I definitely think you can get it under. He might not even need your help to get into the end zone, but what the hell? Why the hell not? Give him a little bit of help. You know what I mean? All right, so we talked about the kicker struggles. All the quarterbacks would have been sacked like 100 times, had this been a real game situation. I think that Zach Martin's, contract should get done a little bit quicker. I'm not sure, but they got toe up. Matter of fact, the boy Will Greer would have been sacked 3 times on the same play. They sacked that man on the drop back. They sacked him on the first pump. Then they sacked him on the actual pass attempt. So it was rough out there for the protection. So and again, Terrence Steele was on the pitch count. Zach Martin not there. Tyron Smith not there. But
yeah, and I'll tell you this too. Like, this is the thing, man. Like, positive. You know what also means? What you got to realize?
Good defensive front.
No, whenever whenever you talk about a bad play, you know what that means? Someone else made a good play. Someone made a good play.
Yeah, and that was a question that was floating around in the chat box. They said, I don't know if this defense that damn good or this offensive line is that
listen
bad.
To me, listen to me. I'm gonna keep it real, and Lord Brunson, you can clip this and take this and run this as a clip. But as long as Zach Martin's not on the offensive line and Tyron Smith's not on the offensive line, what are we expecting?
Pretty much.
Like, this is an honest Cowboy fan. What are you expect? Like, listen to me, as Cowboy fans. Listen, there's only one thing in the world that actually gets better by taking it out. You know what that's called? It's called cancer. Cancer is the only thing in life that you can cut it off and the body gets better. You know what I'm saying? That's called a cancer, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's not really other things in life where you can, if you take sugar out of a cake, does a cake get better? No, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying.
It don't taste better, but these health nuts, it's supposed to be better for the
I ain't asked that though. Ask your taste buds. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is this: you don't remove Zach Martin, you don't remove Tyron Smith, and then say your offensive line had a good day. Like, that just doesn't even sound like they go together. Like, and to be honest with you, man, like, some of this stuff should expect it. Like, I'm not saying I want my offensive line to not look good, but like, goddamn, I want them to look well, and I want them to look in a manner where Jerry Jones walks back to the offense and he got to scratch his head like,
while picking up the phone, scratch his head in the process of picking the phone up.
Like, listen, man, like Jerry right now, Jerry should be like, listen to me, y'all. We done all been there. You done said a bunch of crazy stuff to your girl. Yeah, I'm talking about crazy stuff to her. You want to go back to the house, but you mad. So what you do is you didn't typed out the text message. You just ain't hit the send button yet. So it's just a draft right there. You done already typed it out, like, baby, I'm sorry, baby, baby. So you want to get something to eat? Yeah, I mean, like, that's where Jerry should be at right now. That's where Jerry should be at right now. That's where he should be. That's where he should be.
Man, listen, he should have
'Cause
called
we need
him.
Zach Martin, bro. We need Zach Martin. Like, stop trying to play like we don't need Zach Martin. Like shame on Cowboy fans for even thinking that we didn't need him. Like, shame on him. Shame on y'all. Shame, shame, shame. Like, shame on you. You thought we was gonna have a good practice with the offensive line without Zach Martin on it. Shame on you. That lets me know how people really feel about Zach Martin.
Yep, true.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that lets me know how people really felt about Zach Martin. Like, y'all just really thought Zach Martin was just this average dude.
Yeah, we need
No.
him. I said he's
No.
a Hall of Famer. He made the 99
Like, listen to me.
for a
Some of y'all
reason.
don't even remember. Some of y'all don't even remember a team with Zach Martin not on it. Because I don't. It's been a long time, bruh. Like, Zach is your longest player. He's like your longest tenured player right now.
Him or Tyron Smith? I think Tyron.
Yeah, I think Tyron is. I think Tyron came in
Like
the year before.
2011. Tyron Smith been there a long
Damn.
time.
2011. This dude, oh my God, that's a long time ago, bro.
Let me
I didn't even have kids then, bro. I didn't have kids. I did not have kids.
Let me see. Tyron Smith.
He's 33, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, he got drafted in 2010.
Jesus.
Hold on.
Yeah, y'all tripping.
Yeah, that nigga. How old was Tyron Smith when they drafted him?
Like 18, 19 years old.
Yeah, 2000. Yeah, because remember he came in 2011 playing right tackle. He played right tackle for 1 year. Then he was a left tackle from then on out.
Yep.
All right, so let's see what any other notes worth looking at.
Are you down to do something later on tonight or what?
I'm always down to do something. I am always down to do some more content, my boy.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. No, I think we covered everything pretty much, man. So, hey, when I say at least we got to see practice in full detail, though, man. You know what I'm saying? At least we got to see practice in full detail. I'm trying to see guys that really stood out to me.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this too. With them knowing that they were gonna put the practice on YouTube and air it out, they were not gonna show us pretty much anything today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and listen, that's a smart thing to do.
You know what I'm saying? Micah Parsons in his wrist. We'll see about it. We'll let y'all know about it.
Yeah, you know, they'll definitely report on that. They'll definitely report on that. I did see them use Tyron Johnson, who we picked up. Who we picked up.
Undrafted.
Yeah, well, you know, he was a guy from the Chargers. Remember, he used to play for the Chargers in 2020. The guy that we had added to the practice squad like a month or so ago. He did catch a touchdown from Dak Prescott towards the end of camp. Matter of fact, he caught the last touchdown, but that's right before they did the little tush push for the 2-point conversion. So it was interesting to see him get a little bit of burn.
Yeah, I think these wide receiving room is going to be that wide receiver room for that preseason game is going to be a bunch of guys we ain't never known, but it's going to be cool because guys are going to get opportunities.
Yep.
But shoot, let's link back up. Let's link back up later on. Let's do it again, my boy.
All right, well, it's a bet, my guy. Holla at me.
I love you, man.
Love you too, cuzzo. And hey, it's your boy Hennythemoor reporting live from the liquor store. You see your boy West Coast there, and we out, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us for down there 2 hours. Y'all the MVPs, man.